What's up?
Nice. Hey, Carlos. Your little handy gadget there.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that
We
nice?
used it once before, but I forgot you had it. I really like it. Hey everyone, welcome to a little live action here today. It's been a minute since we've done a live, Carlos.
Okay, I was just making sure that it sounded good.
Oh, did it?
It does. It sounds
Okay,
great.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It has been a minute since we've done a live.
Yeah.
Really long time.
I'm trying to think when the last one was. It's been, we could look and see, but it doesn't really matter, but it's been months.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
How is everybody? Anyone out there? Anyone going to join us today? It's midday. We got a little late start to this live because we had some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Yeah, and we put in a lot of effort to make these live streams look good.
Yeah.
Sound good for you guys. Like, you guys don't have to pay for this.
I know.
Like, you just come here and
come hang out.
Yeah.
It honestly takes more work than, if you've done a live, you understand it, but
if you do a live well.
If you do a live well, it takes more work than anyone would ever realize. Like all the setup, the lights, the sound, just the technical components that take to get everything plugged in, even just to do the live. Because I know it might be easy to think, you just go on YouTube and push go live, which you can.
You can.
But that's
you do it on your phone.
You can do it on your phone, but that's a whole different ball game than what we're doing here. So, we like to do things well around here.
Agreed.
Otherwise it's like, why? We got someone on. Who's on here? Who's joined us? We got one person right now. Let's see if people chime in as you're in the middle of your days. A lot of our friends, it's going to be middle of the night, so you may be asleep while this is happening. So what time is it in Philippines? It's probably 1 a.m.
Yeah, it's probably close to that, Maybe 13
Are they 12 hours ahead?
12 or 13 hours.
12 or 13, yeah. So some people still up, but a lot probably asleep. What's new with you, Carlos?
My wife's about to give birth in a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah. Carlos is about to be a dad, you guys. That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And we just did a birth class last night and got a lot of great information. And
Give us a tip.
Well, first off, don't be asking her what she wants to do when she's going through early labor and then transitioning into active labor. You have to just make decisions. And then if she says no, then you just say no. Okay, but then try something else rather than saying, what do you want to do? What do you think? Do you want to do this? Don't put decisions on her. Make decisions
for her.
And then also on her end to just kind of groan, take a deep breath, which is obviously I'll be very helpful in helping her breathe because I'm a singer. And so that's going to be good. But to breathe in and take that breath and send it down and just groan through those pains down. And so
I'm having a hard time thinking about it.
I know. And
that's intense. Did you practice?
Yeah, we did some practice breaths. We went into a birthing suite at Vandy, the one by the Maggiano's, which apparently used to be an Outback.
It did, yeah.
so you could kind of see the spacing out, They
have babies in there now?
Yeah. They, people, the rooms are unbelievable. They have all that, the tubs and these really nice beds and.
So you don't go to actual hospital, you just go there.
No, well, we will be going to the other place, but the specific one, it's like a really nice, they have different rooms and, but over the corner you can just kind of hear the faint, steak and lobster for a limited time.
Get you a blooming onion right on that baby.
Exactly.
That is crazy. Hey guys, we got a few people out there. Let us know you're here.
Yeah, comment. We're here to react.
Yeah, enough about having babies over here.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about that. Carlos is about to find out.
I don't know nothing about birthing no babies.
I don't know nothing about that. But we can birth a song or two. No one yet. Just some observers. That's fine.
Yeah, voyeur. Is that what's going on?
Some voyeurs. No one wanted to chime in, but that's cool. Yeah.
What have you been up to? You asked me. I want to ask you what you've been
know.
up to. You've been going all around town and
Making babies. No.
you were a businessman doing business, just like our president.
Just doing my business. Just doing my business. No, I mean, like, it's always, there's a lot going on, but.
What's the longest day of coaching you've had recently? Borderline back to back.
Oh, probably about, it's been a few, it's probably about a month or so ago. I had like an
8-hour day. Yeah, I remember you.
Those are exhausting. For those of you who coach anything, the one-on-one pouring into someone, being mentally aware and alert on their behalf for the whole time, it can be really exhausting and taxing on you personally. So I think most coaches it's probably fair to say most coaches coach part-time.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's so exhausting.
Yeah, 100%.
There are some who do like hour after hour after hour. We know a few of those, but it really does take a toll on the body. So yeah, I try to keep mine to like, 10 to 20 hours a week.
Yeah.
On one-on-one coaching.
Yeah. And that's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
That's a lot. I don't think people, like you said, I don't think people realize that. I teach at Lipscomb, and I have 10 students a semester, and oftentimes, and I love them, but oftentimes it feels like it's 10 students too many.
Yeah.
Just because, I do session work on the side and, sing in studios around town quite a bit. And so that means that I'll do 5 on a Monday and 5 on a Friday. And I'll have maybe an hour break in there just to pace myself. But the reality is that you're, these people don't know that you're dealing with people that may not want to come in and do their lesson, or they may want to, they may not. They're all these separate lives and all these different timelines are converging in a lesson, and we have to come in and either keep them, if they're having a high, keep them high, and if they're having a low, try to maybe bring them up a little bit. Yeah. And in the coaching vein that we demonstrate quite a bit, and so that cuts our stamina by half. So then if we have to sing the next day, our voice is tired from not just demonstrating but from talking for hours at a time. Yeah. And then you bring the stress of everything else of our lives, separate lives, our own timelines, and it's just a lot. So like for me, we got done earlier with the semester, and it was a heavy semester for me and a lot of work. And then just in the last 2 weeks, my voice felt like it was normal.
Kind of normal again. Yeah, that's really fascinating because I too, it's like just the talking alone, it really taxes your voice. And so my upper end's been feeling really weird for about a month now. And also just like, I think weather conditions.
Absolutely.
All of it affects it. All of it. For you singers out there, you're probably feeling a lot of these same things, but it's a reminder to just try to tune in, be aware what your voice is needing, what it's saying, what it's wanting, and give it the attention that it warrants. And all the time just kind of, protect it as much as you can. That's what we're always trying to do. But, also coaching just allows us to do all those other things too. It gives us that flexibility and freedom. So it's really, it's an amazing thing. I love doing it. Yeah. Sure. I was like, who chimed in? You did.
That's me. We're doing this live because we filmed a whole batch of reactions yesterday that we're going to be releasing on a weekly basis. But because my wife's about to give birth and I'm the producer and editor of the channel, like I have to kind of make sure that I have enough reactions in the bank while I kind of get through the first 2 months of baby. And
the baby bank.
Yep, the baby bank. And so, but we're going to film after this live
some more reactions
for you guys because we care about you.
Yeah, we do. And we listen to all your comments. We look at them and make notes. Yeah. I'm pulling I would say 99.9% of the videos we react to on this channel, I get from you guys.
So don't ever say we never gave you nothing.
Yeah, right? And we can't get to all of them, obviously, because we don't do this every day. As you just heard, we have other things we do for work and life. But we do make notes and lists, and eventually we'll maybe get to yours. So
Yeah.
keep those comments coming. Keep them rolling in. Who's out there? Somebody talk to us
I
today.
know, for serious.
Usually we have people jumping in wanting to talk to us.
Should we? I know no one's saying anything. There's 7 people.
Maybe they're working.
Oh,
Maybe they're
Dimash
asleep.
literally. Wait.
Did he just drop that 26 minutes ago?
Yeah. Should we watch?
Let's go.
this?
Let's watch it. We're going to react to a Dimash just dropped. Just dropped.
Let me.
What is that commercial?
Yeah, it's a commercial.
That's
yeah.
weird.
They're not seeing that quite yet, so we'll do that. Come over here. Turn that on, and then here we go.
A little Dimash for you guys. This was a surprise.
All right, here we go. This is a birthday gift for Dimash. So is it his birthday?
Oh, maybe so.
Maybe. So happy birthday, Dimash.
Performed by 14 young virtuosos.
Very cool. Here we go. This is about to get blocked. I can guarantee. I can
Yeah.
see it, but oh well.
Oh, they're young.
Oh my gosh. Oh, classical guitar.
There's
I'm
you,
in.
Carlos.
It was unbelievable. I was so enjoyed. It was perfect, flawless victory.
I love that.
I feel your emotions. I feel everything. I feel your passion.
That sounds like a tin whistle. Maybe it is. But I'm sure it's like
Wow.
Happy birthday, Dimash.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I love that.
That was so good. I think that was the first. I think. What did that say? A fan-driven something. I think that was our first instrumental reaction. Was it?
No, we've
We've
done a
done one
Coke
before?
Studio.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like them.
Yeah, I like them too.
I don't know how many of you all out there listen to just instrumental music, but you should. It's so good for the soul. It's good for stress levels. There's so many health benefits to to music in general, but especially just instrumental music.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really special. That was really nice. Do you know that show? I didn't know the show
No.
where he was judging. Y'all let us know if you know what that show is. We got a comment here from
Mission. We love Mission.
Ricardo.
We love Mission Souls.
Do we know them?
Yeah. Remember that little family that did
Oh,
the
yeah,
separate
yeah,
waist
yeah,
cover?
yeah. That's right. Thanks for the suggestion, Ricardo. We're going to do it. You're going to get your wish coming true.
All right, let's see. Alone. This is the one.
Also, I wish I had been a little virtuoso as a kid playing a cello or something.
Mm-hmm.
That'd have been so cool.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have cellos where you lived. They had cellos.
Monticellos.
Yeah, they had Monticellos.
That was well done, Carlos.
Yeah, well, hang around you long enough, and
You'll
I'll pick up.
on
I'll pick up a thing or two.
slapstick humor. Should we react to Handmaid's Tale?
Oh no! How about
As you start to get
How
birth.
about no? That's hilarious. All right, we got it. Everyone ready?
Here we go.
Here we go. Handa na tayo na.
Watch
That's
this sweet
Tagalog
film.
for "Are you ready? Let's go." I
How'd you
learned
know
that. I learned that from one of my Apple Fitness
Oh,
Plus
wow.
trainers, who's Filipino. They
That's
speak
crazy.
Tagalog.
Alone.
I love this family. We love this
Yeah,
family.
they're so sweet.
I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark. I wonder where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone. And the night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it won't end though. Alone. But till then, I always gone by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you home? How do I get you
He's fixing it in your ear.
home?
Playing. That's awesome.
You don't know how long I have wanted to touch your lips and hold you tight.
Sing it, Mom.
Oh no, you don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight. But the secret is still my own, and love for you is still unknown. Alone.
Playing 808 pattern.
Till now,
You go like this. That's funny. Yes.
That's so good.
Yes, Mission Souls.
Come on, that's so good.
We're such big fans
Yeah.
of you guys. Like we genuinely are.
Those vocals were crushing today on that
Yeah.
too. That was so good.
Yep.
I sat here thinking too, like, how much fun did they have doing that
I
as a
know.
family? You know, it's so cool.
Yep. That's a very rare thing now in the U.S.
It is.
And,
It's so rare.
and I
It used to
love-
be like a big thing.
Yeah, and I love that they make it part of their upbringing because those kids are going to be better for that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
They're just going to look back and be like, oh, what did you do with your parents growing up? Well, we hung out and we recorded music and look at all these videos. And, you know, and my dad and mom and, you know, had the wherewithal to put a YouTube channel together and we started doing these covers and now the channel blew up and now they're making money and, you know, and it's blessing them. And so, and they just, you know, have parents that love them, you know, which is awesome.
So cool.
Which we've both have had the blessing of that.
Oh, yeah.
To have had parents that loved us and
Yeah.
supported us. And so we know how much of a big deal that is. And to see that, that's
especially
really
when it comes to the creative arts. You know, I think a lot of times in America, I don't know how it is in other parts of the world, but a lot of times in America, parents can maybe not be as supportive of the creative arts because sports are so huge in America.
cool. Yeah.
And so you grow up, your dad or mom may want you to play football instead
Yeah.
of join the choir, you know? And
Well,
so
yeah,
when-
and that's funny because there's equal percentages of making it, maybe even less, I guess, in sports, but the payout's even bigger for sports than it is for music.
Totally.
You know, and so yeah. Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
No, I just think it's so cool when parents support their kids. It's like,
Yeah.
it's amazing. What else we got chiming in here? We got some SB19
Yeah,
live
SB
performance. We got Regina Velasquez, Shine, Blast 2020. We got two SB19s. Concert opening, please. All right.
That might work because it
Yeah.
might be a fan cam thing.
Yeah, let's see what concert opening
Concert.
is. Also, if we're not going to get to all these today for sure, because we got we got to film some, but we will add what we don't get to our list of things to do.
So we've got a lot.
Artemis, what's up? Glenn, thank you. Christine,
I don't
thank
know.
you.
I don't really know which one
Oh yeah,
of the SB19. There's
Glenn,
got
is
so
there
many.
one that you really want that you know we won't get blocked doing? Because we get a lot of concert openings here.
Yeah. And if not, then we'll just do a live performance of Please.
Thank
Or-
you, Verns. You have a great night too, or day, wherever you are. Yeah, I don't know, Glenn, if you're still there, is there a specific one that you're thinking of as we're looking through them here?
We saw this one a while ago.
I get you alone. You probably sang that, haven't you? No.
Never. But I mean, I've sang it in the car.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I've demonstrated it for females before in sessions.
Yep. Let's see, Mappa. Anyone? No? No answers? We're looking for you guys, so we just gotta figure out which one. This one's a little...
Well, she's got Time live performance. Christine says, should we just do that? SB19.
Oh, Time. Sorry. I don't know why I didn't see that word.
Time. 1 month ago at Live Jam.
Yeah.
There's a concert one below. All-Star
What about
Concert.
this one? Should we do that one?
Sure.
Why are women
Christine, did you have a
everywhere?
preference? There's like one where they're like on a TV show, another one's like a live concert.
We'll do this studio one, and hopefully it's cool.
We will find out.
Yeah, YouTube will let us know for sure.
Rotting in bed, numb and upset. The hands on a clock are moving along and feels like I'm dead, but I'm here instead. Please make it stop. I'm always wrong and stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard 'cause I know what it costs. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time, memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of. All of these are natural. No one's really in control, but we live a little 'cause we know when we vanish we don't really go. So I try to run an extra mile, hoping for a sign. If there isn't one, then I'm leaving mine. And for those behind, seeking you will find there's no reason not to try. Watching everything from the backseat is beautiful, but at times it gets really ugly. You already know what to do. No, we got nothing to lose. No, we're not changing with you. Fighting for whatever cause. If the light's dying, don't you ever cease to refuse. Stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard 'cause I know what it costs. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time, memories will leave it behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time, memories will leave them behind. Darling, when push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time and time again. It brings things I don't understand. I'm drenched over, still under all I can. Now we're aware there's no reason in this world, so I'll never ever walk away with stones left unturned. Oh, the stuff I'm living anyway. I'm spending every day scattering stars in the night sky, hoping it'll lead away for better days. Savor every moment with me, what we equals not a one day. Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out. Time, memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. Your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of.
Nice.
Jermaine struggled for.
Wow.
Yeah, that was not what I was going to go to. Poor guy. I hope he got teeth. Dang. Okay, let's talk about number 7, Carlos.
That's hilarious. Sorry, I'm still laughing because that stayed up on the screen a long time.
Let's talk about this. What they just did there, you guys, was that really got you.
It really did. Because you know who ran out of time is Practice.
Oh no, poor guy.
I hate those commercials.
I know. I hate that
what?
they just like bam, they're there.
Oh
and
my
they're
God.
always like something weird.
Weird.
wild or
Like yesterday while we were watching it,
about
was poop and like gut health.
Stuck
and
poop,
so,
yeah.
You don't want your poop to get stuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, so sorry, everyone.
No, what I was going to say about this is what they just did, you guys, was so difficult to on every level. One, when you're used to performing for thousands of people and then you're just in a room and awkwardly there's like someone sitting here at a desk right in front of you to your left, just saw her leg. Then you got these people just sitting behind you. It's like, what are they doing there? Clearly, they're in like a studio, a TV studio, so it's some type of show they're on. But even that presents such a challenge to a group, especially because 99% of the time, these studios, it's not great sound. It's pretty dull. It's pretty flat and dead. There's no like reverbs.
Sounds awesome to us when we're listening back to it because they mix it.
Yeah,
and,
because in the control room they're mixing. But in that room where they're doing that, it's usually pretty dead. We've done it many times. It's pretty dead, dull, and flat. And so one of the hardest things that an artist is having to do is just fight to bring some sort of life and energy, not just vocally, but like performance-wise to a setting like that. So it's really difficult for them to hear each other in tune like that. Can be really challenging and difficult. Like they crush that.
Yeah,
It was
someone
really
commented,
good.
I heard live tuning. Yeah, of course. Everyone nowadays, if you're doing a live performance, they probably are going to be running it through a DAW, Pro Tools or like Logic or whatever, Ableton, and they will have like either a Antares auto tune going or like Waves tune. They to add a little bit of shimmer and sheen.
Yeah.
Just clean up some of those notes and make things pleasant for the crowd. And there's no crime behind that.
No, not at all. It's just a standard thing that's done today, especially in even live concerts. There's so much live tuning going on, and I've actually never done that. Have you?
To have what?
Live tuning.
Oh yeah, I mean, because we did that for our church's live stream, but a lot of that happened because of COVID,
Right.
and everything shut down, so people started live streaming a lot.
No, well, I guess what I meant was like I've never done a live show and done live tuning, like just a concert.
That's what I mean. So like in churches and pretty
But
much
that
in
outside
shows.
of church, I get that.
Oh well, yeah, I know. I guess not. But like if you consider a live performance on Sunday morning, then yeah, we did use live tuning. Yeah.
But it was also broadcast.
Yeah.
But just like going and doing a live concert at a theater.
Oh no, but I've seen Dan and Shay do it.
Yeah, I mean
They
almost everyone does it.
Yeah,
today.
they run live tuning. Yeah, for sure.
And today, I mean, some people still like kind of look down upon it, I think. But in today's world, where social media is just everything, and you're making money like Dan and Shay, you got millions of dollars on the line. You can't really afford to be taken to the bank by someone who wants to like capture it live and smear it.
Sucks.
Yeah, so a lot of that's done just for insurance reasons.
Sure.
But I think by and large, more than anything, it's just to give the fans the best sound of a show they can.
Well, because here's the thing, and we're fans too of different artists, and so the number one thing that people want when they go to a concert, and it's unfair.
Nachos.
Yes, $102 nachos.
Yeah.
No. And if you want to know what that's about, go listen to the podcast about Coachella. It's on the podcast playlist. But no, number one thing when artists go to see a live band or a live artist is that they're immediately going to compare it to the record.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't sound like the record, then they're going to be upset about it.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't sound as good live as he did on the record. Live performing is hard,
It is.
People work really hard at it, but you don't know if it's the first night of a tour, and the first night of a tour isn't as good as maybe the 10th night of the tour.
No, never.
And then the last night of the tour is not as good as anyway.
That's why a lot of fans go show after show, because it's always a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say, I think one of the greatest compliments you can give a singer in the world is when they do sound like their record.
Yeah.
That's
Or better.
Or
Yeah,
better.
yeah. So-
or better.
Cool. Awesome. So someone commented, Multo at Cozy Cove by Cup of Joe. We actually recorded a reaction for that yesterday.
We did, yeah. It's
So
coming.
we're not going to react to that. So please keep an eye on that. We actually did react to that yesterday. It's in the pipeline. What do you want to do? Should we do just one more?
Yeah, we do one more, and then we got to bounce today because we got a
bounce.
whole slew of reactions to record for you. So we keep them coming every
Yeah.
week. While Carlos drops his baby, we'll
Yeah.
be dropping
Reactions.
And
And actually, once the live is done, we're gonna leave a little like kind of a thank you screen just while we're finishing up and kind of gearing up for filming. So while we do that, because there's gonna be like some music or whatever, keep dropping reactions because the
Yeah.
live is going to be there. But that way we can have a list of reactions of things that you guys want us to do, so that whenever we do our next round, then we
Yeah,
can.
you guys, honestly, it helps us so much to get your suggestions, especially when you give us ones that can't get blocked.
Yeah, please.
Because it just saves us time in researching that to find. Oh gosh, there he is again, Carlos. You keep going
Sorry,
back. He's probably a really nice guy.
I'm
Jermaine.
not making fun of
He
him.
struggled for years. He's gonna get good teeth. Go
He's
see
gonna
what,
get good
go
teeth.
see what he gets.
Hold on, I gotta see.
But it really helps us and saves us time. So we really value your input. What was that? We really value your input on these suggestions. So keep coming. That's the whole point.
Once he gets his teeth, I'm gonna put it back up on the screen for you guys.
Yeah, so you can see. Oh, he's gonna make me cry.
He's gonna get a new smile. I think this is awesome, by the way. It just took me by surprise.
No, totally. It's amazing. Oh
Hey,
my gosh, that
hold
is
up.
so good. Put that
Hold
up
up.
there.
I'll put that up there for you
That
guys.
is so good.
Look at that. 3 cheers for Jermaine.
You know what? My sister's a dentist, Carlos, and
That's right.
There are few things in this world that bring people confidence and joy like having their teeth fixed. It's a really beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's awesome. Hey, you know what? We
I'm gonna
don't
punch your teeth out for laughing at it.
we don't just react to singing. We react to teeth.
Teeth.
As well. So bless you guys.
Yeah.
All
that was
right,
good.
let me look up.
Okay, what are we
something else.
doing?
Maybe the APT Performance Live. Why don't
Okay.
we do that?
Yeah, we got 2 of those. No, that's Duda. Duda Perez.
I got home last night and I asked my wife if she wanted me to be her labubu.
Yeah. Do y'all have labubus?
Because I didn't know what a labubu. She's like,
I taught Carlos yesterday what a labubu is.
labubu.
I wonder if y'all have them out there. Surely, I mean, half the world has them at this point.
Yep.
We should have a labubu on the show. We should just get one for the reactions.
Yeah. We
And
don't
let
wanna-
labubu react with us.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
We don't want to get canceled for showing off
Duda's
labubus.
from Brazil.
Oh, Brazil.
Is this it?
Yes.
Oh gosh. Hope we don't get blocked for this one.
It's 2:55. It looks like a live performance.
Okay.
All right, let's see what happens.
Here we go. Out the gate. Oh my God, this is so fun. I love this whole trio. Simple but so fun. That was the best way to end it right there.
I better hit pause before we see.
I know.
more.
That was so good. So fun.
So actually, I don't know if you knew this. I didn't know this, but like that was Rosé from Blackpink.
Yeah, from Blackpink.
One of the Blackpink members.
Yeah.
But apate, what they were saying, I was looking it up.
I know,
and
I was curious.
It translates to apartment. It's usually the name of a
Apartment?
yeah. Actually, the name of a Korean drinking game that's often played by people in apartments in Korea. And so that's kind of what that was. Because I was like, what am I saying here? I'm over here like,
Well, you kept saying, I was like, how do you know what this is? I know the song, but I didn't know what they were saying.
But it just, obviously, the rhythm, if you remember this from like, was it the 90s or like early 2000s, late 90s? Oh, Mickey, you so fine.
You're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
So that's kind of where that came from.
That was...
You got that for free.
Who sang that?
I don't remember. Is it, it's not Gwen, is it?
No, Gwen was... You're bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. It's bananas.
Who is it? Oh, Baby Tate?
Baby Tate saying Mickey.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Baby Tate, there you go. This was fun. This was great.
It's unbelievable.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you guys wanted us to do more, but we really got to get going because we're kind of on a bit of a tight schedule.
Got to keep the day rolling. Thanks for hopping on and joining us, though.
Yes.
Everyone that was on here, anyone who joins after and watches this as it posts. Again, keep those suggestions coming. We're gonna
keep dropping them in the comments. We're going to leave it open for a few minutes, and then and go check out the podcast.
Check out the podcast.
Yeah.
It's some really good stuff,
Yeah.
you guys.
Check out the
and
most
if you
recent
know
one.
anyone who like is really interested in music, the business of music,
Yeah.
becoming an artist, becoming a stylist, whatever, anything that pertains to the entertainment business, really.
Yeah.
Let them know about the podcast.
Yeah.
We always have amazing guests on there. We're always talking about different facets of the industry and the business. And we have a lot of fun with it too. So just go check it out. It's
Most
really good
recent
stuff.
episode, craziest stories from Coachella 2025. Coachella, really big festival over here in the U.S. And Jason and Shelby talked about some insane stories that happened there and some other stuff. And then Shelby also is made aware of what the Fire Festival.
Oh my gosh!
And you guys get to see her
you
reaction
definitely wanna
on
check
that.
that out.
You want to check it out. So
That's worth all the money right there.
Yep. So
yeah, it's here on YouTube. Also, anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can stream it as well. But give it a check out. Thanks for joining us. It's been fun, Carlos. Until next time, I'm Jason Catrone.
I'm Carlos Santiago.
We're Vocal Lab Collective. Thanks for joining the live.
Let's wait, hold on. Before we leave, let's do a big like thumbnail pose, a crazy face so that I can get a thumbnail for later. So let's look at the camera and just like awesome. All right, thank you guys. Bye.